up, guys? I am, as you can probably tell, in my studio, but I'm not going to stay in here, whereas I usually do when I'm in my studio shooting my videos and all that kind of stuff. But, last couple nights been just chilling in my studio, and other than doing the cigar news slot, I decided to, I didn't decide to do anything. I didn't know what I was going to do a video about. Topics can run thin, revolving around cigars, it's reviews, it's this, that. I haven't done an interview in a while, so I'm gonna have to, hit some people up and have some chats and just chill, keep it relaxed like I do. But I decided to do something a little different, and I'm actually gonna be working in the yard today. The yard. Why did I say it like yard? I'm gonna work in the yard today. And as you've seen me post a couple times, I usually like to have a cigar while I'm working in the yard. I think most of us do. Sometimes I just pick really good cigars because obviously I like to smoke really good cigars. Cigars I like, cigars that have good flavor, good everything. And other times I pick something just because I want to smoke. And the aforementioned stuff, the former stuff, is usually stuff that's my top shelf, and the other stuff is a little lower, not quite up at the top of my humidor. But I think we refer to most of those types of cigars as Yardgars. Yeah, I said it weird that time on purpose. But today I'm going to try and figure out what's the criteria actually? Ask the question rather. What's the criteria for picking a Yardgar? So I'm going to go through the bottom couple drawers in my humidor and check out some stuff. So you guys have seen my humidor before. Top is usually usually reserved for my wonderful sponsor, Casa Cuevas. As you can see, this drawer is getting a bit empty. Got my couple of special edition Patrimonios, the Flacos, that I got on my friend Christine, aka Smoking Affair's birthday last year. Saving those for a while. Not sure when I'll smoke those. Some Maduros, more Casa Cuevas. This drawer is a bit more full. Lots of Lamandarias and Habanos and all that kind of stuff. Some more Maduros on the bottom. And my last Patrimonio Robusto. So, and then this middle drawer is kind of like, I don't want to say mid-range cigars because a lot of these are very good. Obviously, I have Benavides cigars in here because I work for them. And I got some Drew Estates and, some pretty good stuff. None of this stuff is really what you call mid-level. Some unbanded cigars who, sadly, I can't even remember who those are from. Some CAOs and things like that. But below that is where I have, some of my good cigars landed in here. Some of the ones I really like. More Benavides, Drew Estate. But then you see one like this 5 Vegas Gold, which I've smoked a bunch of times. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not thoroughly impressed with it. The performance is not always what you call stellar. Flavor's kind of meh. Another unbanded, which that one looks like it's having a little bit of a rough time. So, and then some good stuff from Pariah, my friends in Bakersfield Gentlemen and all that, and a couple of Rocky Patels, which now we get to the bottom drawer. Oh goodness. I would say these are pretty. This is Yardgar stock, if I had to say. So we're going to stick with this drawer. And I'll be honest, I haven't pulled from this drawer in probably well over a year. So I have no fucking clue if I'm if I'm going to even be brave enough to, and I'm being dramatic when I say brave enough, if I'm going to decide to actually smoke some of my lower quality stuff, or what I see as lower quality, not as good as the top shelf stuff. If you smoke these brands, because obviously Factory Smokes has Drew Estate. Drew Estates makes good cigars. These are kind of the lower end if you want affordable smokes. I haven't smoked a Factory Smoke in a while, so who knows? Maybe I'll pick that one. The Flathead Steel Horse. I am not smoking that because it is just too fat of a stick. I don't even know why I still have those. This Rocky Patel, I will say this Rocky Patel Sun-Grown Maduro is not bad. Not too terribly bad. But I don't smoke Rockies all that much. I used to like them a lot. Then they kind of just, weren't as good. Oh, Jesus. This 5 Vegas I think it's called Apotheosis. That's what the A stands for. This has been sitting in the drawer for so long that I don't know if you can tell, but the cello is starting to go brown or yellowish or whatever. So it's been in there a while. I wonder if it's aged. Oh wait, holy shit. Is that? I can't tell. Is that, dare I say it, plume? Is it plume? Probably not. I don't know if I want to smoke that ever. Because there's a, what do people say? Like, if you see, people are divided on like the plume thing. It's like, if you see anything that looks like mold, don't smoke it. You don't want to smoke it. Then there's the Old World Reserves. These used to be a staple in my rotation when I had far fewer cigars. And when I go back to them, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I got some decisions to make. So, yeah. So I made my decision. And if you can tell by the hat I'm wearing, I decided to go with Drew Estate, but obviously not like the Undercrown or anything else, but decided to play it a little safe, if I'm being honest, and I went with the Connecticut Shade Factory Smoke. I remember the first time I smoked this, I thought it was pretty good, but again, I was like really before my palate developed. I'm not saying it's going to be crap, because I don't think Drew Estate makes crap by any stretch, but I know there have been times I've smoked this and it didn't go particularly well. I don't know if I just had a bad one, it was a little dried out, or just my palate was all jacked up that day and it wasn't appreciating the subtleties and different nuances about it. But you know, it's a safe bet, I think. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Anyways, guys, I got some work to do, so I'm gonna go get to trimming some overgrowth. Oh, I almost hurt myself. It was great. Practice safety car while smoking. Come on, man. Well, a little bit into the yard work, taking a quick break, and made some decent headway on these factory smokes, rather. And you know what? It's better than I remember it being, and I'm actually enjoying it. I mean, for what I'm doing out here, you know, where I don't have to concentrate as much on flavor notes and things like that. You know, I'm getting some cedar, hay, earth, that kind of stuff, if I'm actually paying attention, when I do pay attention. And you know what? I think I made a good choice. It's not too terribly complex. I think it's a mistake when you're going out in the yard and you're doing stuff and you have a complex cigar. Sometimes the smoke's a little bit too strong, because if you got both hands in use in the yard, you got your cigar right here. Smoke goes right up your nose sometimes if you're not careful. Some of us can handle that. I can't. That happened to me just a bit ago. It went right up my nose, and it was just as attractive as you might think it was. Ugh. Still kind of feel the afterglow of that in the back of my nose, throat, palate, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, tasty. That's on me. Anyways, guys, I mean, short video, short and simple. Why don't you tell me in the comments how you pick like a Yardgar? Do you smoke in the yard? What do you usually pick when you smoke in the yard? Do you pick your top shelf stuff, maybe sometimes, all the time, or do you just, you know, kind of go into a lower shelf, the stuff that you don't smoke as much, or that maybe you only pass out to people who want to come over, who are first trying cigars, don't know as much about cigars, you know, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to it, and then yeah, we'll see if I pick something else, and who knows what I'll pick. You saw it was in the drawer, you guess. So anyways, guys, thanks for joining me, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. So anyways, well, I got some work to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get over there now. Some overgrowth. Well, anyways, guys, I got some work to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and anyways, you guys,